The person that Brandon Fromm is a professional. He's committed and he is excited about the students at Downey High School. He cares about and will go out of his way to help the special needs student. He's a club advisor for the Pura Vida Club, and I hope that he speaks a little bit about that club as it's working with students with autism. Brandon is also an adjunct instructor at a local college teaching special education classes. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce Brandon Fromm to you, our nominee for CLHS Teacher of the Year.
All right, good evening. Before I start, I'd like to just tell you guys how honored I am to be here with such awesome people, like-minded people that are trying to better the future for our students. Thank you to the California League of High Schools for putting on this event. Richard Baum, Julie Carota, the whole administrative staff at Downey for my nomination. My mom Sandy and my dad Gary are here. Thank you for supporting me throughout everything. Thank you to my wife Tara for being an awesome best friend, supporter, and mother. And then Scott and Helen Langford. When I started at Downey, Scott was my mentor. I came in as an intern in ED, so I had to vent at times. And then Helen, I had the pleasure of working with the last 2.5 years in the resource department. So thank you guys for being here tonight. Unlike many in this room, I didn't grow up wanting to be a teacher. I didn't want to be necessarily in education. In fact, I kind of fell into it. I was playing minor league baseball, and substitute teaching worked well with my schedule. I could work when I wanted to, get off in the afternoons and do workouts. At the time, I was very unaware of the complexities of special education, but I was offered a long-term position at Bayer High School and a special day job, and I took it for the consistent work. I was immediately inspired by the ability I had to reach students with special needs and impact their life, and my paradigm on what I thought special education was, it immediately shifted. I've been in special education since then, and like all jobs, not every day is easy as a teacher, particularly in special education. A lot of times our students with special needs have been beat down in the past, misidentified at times as lazy, maybe a discipline problem, things of that nature. But I think if everybody in this room thought back to their high school days, you could probably identify a person, a teacher, a coach, who was kind of there for you to mentor you throughout your years, and that might be part of the reason you're here tonight. I believe that as a special education teacher, I can be that mentor for my kids, that positive role model to be there for them, to help them achieve the best that they can be. It's an honor to be an educator, but one must comprehend that teaching and mentoring kids is often a marathon and it's not a sprint. Oftentimes the rewards don't come till later down the road. It takes preparation, it takes compassion, it takes passion to achieve the desired results that you want with your kids. Most days are great, but at times you take steps back in order to move forward. The results and successes that we have as teachers are often, particularly in special education, a collaborative effort with administration, general education teachers, parents, counselors, you name it. It truly is a very rewarding feeling to make an impact on the life of a student as a collaborative team and to see that play out through their educational career. Besides being a resource teacher, like Mr. Baum said, I have a program at Downey for students with high-functioning autism, and it's based around teaching executive functioning skills and social skills. Over the last 3 years, there's a student in particular, I'm gonna call him Mike tonight. He's on the autism spectrum. He has very poor social skills. He has difficulty dealing with his anger, gets frustrated when things change and aren't as predictable as he would like. At the end of the last school year, we came together as a program from all the different high school sites, and we had the parents come in and give us feedback on the curriculum and what they would like us to implement for their children. Mike's mom stood up and she had tears in her eyes and they were coming down her face, and she just thanked me and the program for the impact that we had had on the whole family's life. At home, Mike was not fighting with his siblings. I'm assuming he still did, but he wasn't fighting with his siblings as much. He was listening better to his parents. And it was the first year last year that he had made it the entire school year without being sent to the discipline office or up to the principal's office. It truly is very humbling to be part of that. Like I said, it's a team effort. The parents were involved with this situation. Mike's general ed peers were involved. His gen ed teachers were involved. Administrators were involved. And it's a very humbling experience to make an impact on a student in all areas of his life and not just in my classroom. Teaching is truly an extremely rewarding career. I encourage anybody with a passion to pursue the career. There are times you do feel more like a social worker or a parent than a teacher, but I guarantee you that every time you're with those kids, you are making an impact on their life through the relationships you have and through the curriculum that you're teaching them on a daily basis. You never know exactly how you affect each and every student. You never know exactly what you say that impacted that student, but you will be rewarded on a daily basis. And even years down the road, the kids come back to see you, and you hear from parents like Mike's about the impact you had on their lives. There truly is no greater, in my opinion, reward than teaching and helping other people, and I encourage anyone seeking to do so to enter the field. Wrapping up, I just want to say thank you for this evening. It's great to see a lot of people that I've worked with in the past just come together and celebrate the direction that we're trying to go. So thank you very much.